Hi students, today we are going to learn participles. In your grammar book, take your grammar book. The topic is 14 participles. Okay, participles, page number 60. Look at the following sentence. Nikhil and Neha are studying. I danced. See that ing with the verb. Verb means it is action word. With the verb ing is added. And see, with the dance is also a verb. With the verb ed, right? D is added. See, the participles means it is with the verb it can add ing or d or ed with the verb. Okay, it is participles. See, participles, that blue box. Participles are words formed from verbs usually by adding d, ed or ing. For example, walking, cooked, baked. See, these are the particles or the participles. Okay. Yes. Now we are moving to see the type of the participles. Yes. There are two types of participles. One is present participle and the another one is past participle. Okay, that only, that verb with the form of the verb we add those words, right? That only we have divided here. Okay, அங்க மேல நம்ம participles-னா இது எல்லாம் மொத்தமா வரும். இதே இது தனித்தனியா டைப்ல சொன்னோம்னா அதே இது பிரிஞ்சு வரும். ஓகேவா? present participle. See, ing with the form verb we want to add ing. Past participle means we want with the form of ded we want to with the verb we want to add ded. This is present and past participle. Okay, see the example. We are going to park. See, ing. So go is the verb, ing is added. So going. Okay, this is the present participle. And past participle means, see, cook is the word here. So we add ed with the verb cook. Okay, then it becomes cooked. So it is a past participle. Yes, now let me move to the next page, page number 61. The past participle is formed by adding t or en. These two is very important thing, and also there is exceptional thing. Okay, extra things is t. Okay, t, en. இப்படியும் முடியும். Okay, past participle comes with the verb which is end with t or the verb which is end with en. See the example: built, built. Okay, then land, broken, risen. Yes, yes. Now let me move to the exercise, page number 61, first Roman letter. Change the verbs to both their present and past participle forms. Okay, we want to change into present and past participle forms. See, first one, giggle. Already there, giggling. See, if we want to strike out the e, then we want to add ing. Then giggled, just we want to add d. Yes, next one, help. How we can change it into present participle and past participle? Yes, helping, helped. Yes, ing, ed. Next one, jump, jumping, jumped. It is very easy, right? Just you are going to add with the verb ing and ed, right? Yes, next one, try, trying, tried. See, trying, trying, tried. Tried you want to write like this because y is there means you want to strike out the y, then you want to change into ied. Okay, then cuddle, cuddling, cuddled. Yes, so cuddle, cuddling. For cuddling you want to strike out the e as like the giggle, right? Giggling மாதிரி தான் அந்த e எடுத்துட்டு ing add பண்ணனும். Okay, then cuddle, cuddle for you want to add just d. Then cry, crying, cried. Then next one, speak, speaking. What is the past participle of speaking? Yes, spoken. Okay, the past participle of speak is spoken. The present participle is speaking and the past is spoken. Okay, then now let me move to the page number 62. Irregular verb. There are some irregular verb which is different from this. Okay, just we add d, ed for the past participle, right? But it is different for it is just a different. Okay, just a different in changing the verb into past participle. But the present participle is same. ஓகேவா present participle அதே தான் என்ன irregular verb-ஆ இருந்தாலும் நம்ம just ing தான் ஆட் பண்ண போறோம் but for the past participle it can change see the word arise arise arising arisen right so this type is added here these are irregular it is regular these two are irregular see become becoming become bind binding bound see bound not binded okay bound okay next one forgive forgiving forgiven okay this tabular column is very important you want to learn this so that only you are able to find the past participle which are in irregular form okay yes so learn these all things yes next now we are moving to yes next is Roman letter second one yes in page number 63 write the present and past participles of the following verb as like the first Roman letter yes beat beat is given so beating beaten so en should be added for this okay for the past participle then work working worked it is easy yes next one bind bind means now only you will learn binding bound yes go going gone yes then arise arising arisen now only we find in the first one right irregular form yes next one write writing written we know right yes next one build build means building then it changes into built 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 okay then next one take take changes into taking what is the spelling of taking taking you want to strike out the e right next one taken taken you know then eat eat change into present participle we want to add ing so eating then past participle eaten okay then see the next word fill in the blanks with the past participle you just want to fill the blanks with past participle you want to use regular or irregular that's it okay see repair repair is given what we want to change yes ed we want to add yes repair so repaired what is the b1 steal steal na kalavangiradhu so திருட்டு போயிட்டு அப்படிங்கறது எப்படி சொல்லுவோம் stolen what is the spelling yes t o l e n stolen okay yes t o l e n stolen next fascinate see e it end with e so you just add d it's enough fascinated okay next one bore it also end with e so that we are just going to add d yes next one confuse see most of the word if end with e means we will add d this is the past participle form okay see confuse e so we are adding d okay next is spread spread is the past participle for spread 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 தான் வரும் okay வேற எதுவும் மாறாது spread spread only okay next one cook cooked next one paint painted just you want to add ed next write write is changes into past participle write wrote written so written is the correct answer what is the spelling for written 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 okay then book booked just add ed yes next one complete the sentences with the present or past participles of the verbs given in brackets okay see first one he saw his friend dash out with Sue அவன் ஃப்ரெண்டை பார்க்க அவன் என்ன ஒரு வேலை பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கான் so it is in the process so present participle we want to use present participle means go is changes into going so it is the answer for first one then second one the cycle crashed into the blue car dashed down the hill so the cycle is going in the cycle crashed into the blue car எப்போ வந்து இடிக்கும் it is moving while moving right driving so the second one answer is driving driving okay drive changes to driving it is present participle yes next Prabhas had his leg dash karate see do is given here What participle will come? Present participle or a past participle? Yes, present participle. So doing. Okay, third one is doing. And fourth one, see, find. Find is given here. The bag dash at the bus stop belongs to Anirban. Okay, so our path of bag already it is over, so it is past participle. So find is changes into found. Okay, next fifth one, steal. Already we know steal is changes into stolen, past participle. Okay, then sixth one, wash. Wash we want to just add ed, so it becomes past participle. Washed, helped, right? Yes, ed you want to just add. So last one, Anvika dash at the library last week. So it is over, so we want to just add ed, helped is the answer. Yes, next fifth Roman letter in page 64. Rewrite the sentences by using the participle in each sentence as an adjective. Okay, if we want to change the participle into adjective. Adjective means we know it describes a noun, right? So you want to describe the noun. See, first one, the child was crying, so the clown gave her a candy. See, the child is crying, so that the clown is giving the candy, right? So the clown gave a candy to the crying child. So this comes in one sentence. So see the next one. When I look at the sun setting, I feel sad. How we can change this sentence in yes, I feel sad when I look at the setting sun. Okay, I feel sad when I look at the setting sun. Yes, next one, the baby likes to drink from the bottle used for feeding. See, it is described. So that described thing we want to change into particle. See, the baby likes to drink from the feeding bottle. Okay, it becomes in as easy sentence, right? Yes, next one, do not touch the glass, it is broken. How we can change? Do not touch the broken glass, it is over, right? Yes, next one, I read about Helen Keller today. The story of her life inspired me. See, there is two sentences. How we can change into participle? Yes, I read the inspiring. See, present participle is here. In that also present participle. Setting, feeding. Yes, it is past participle. Broken. Yes, then here inspiring story of Helen Keller today. Yes, next one. The teacher asked us to submit the homework that was completed. So we want to write using the teacher asked us to submit the completed homework. We want to say it in direct. Okay, so completed, here the past participle is used. Okay, you can copy this in your book so that it is easy to understand. Okay, then now let me move to the next chapter in your grammar book is paragraph writing in page number 85. Okay, see, a paragraph is a group of sentences that talk about one main idea. Okay, it is a paragraph. Paragraph means it is a group of sentence. Nariya sentence சேர்ந்தது தான் ஒரு paragraph. Okay, and it talk about one main idea. ஏதாவது ஒரு விஷயம் பத்தி பேசுறது தான் paragraph. See, a paragraph can be divided into three parts for better understanding. See, first one is topic sentence, and second one is supporting sentence, and the third one is closing sentence. See, the example is given here. Let me see that example also. Okay, yes, first one, topic sentence. The topic sentence of a paragraph contains its main idea. It is usually the first sentence of the paragraph. The topic sentence means it introduces the paragraph contain main idea. What is the main idea we want to describe in the sentence, in the paragraph? We want to say it in the first topic sentence. Okay, next is supporting sentence. The supporting sentence tells us more about the main idea. Supporting sentence means it can talk about more. First topic sentence means it shows that what we are talking, what is the main idea we are talking, we want to mention in the topic sentence. And supporting sentence means we want to say elaborate, we want to describe, okay, describe in this supporting sentence. Next, concluding, okay, concluding or closing sentence, okay, concluding sentence or closing sentence or concluding sentence. Closing sentence or concluding sentence. See, the concluding sentence summarize the main idea and the supporting sentences of the paragraph. See, the conclusion means it is good, it is bad, like that we want to describe in the last. It is conclusion. See, yes, now let me see the example. Topic sentence. Personal hygiene is very important to maintain good health. Yes, see, personal hygiene na நம்மளோட சுத்த வழக்க வழக்கங்கள், hygiene நம்ம சுத்தமா இருக்கிறது தான் நம்மளோட important to maintain good health. நம்ம நல்ல good health maintain பண்றதுக்கு யூஸ் ஆகும், right? Yes, see, supporting sentence. So it shows that topic. What is the topic? If your hygiene means you are in good health. Yes, so it is shows the topic. Next one is supporting sentence. One can maintain personal hygiene by bathing. எப்படிலாம் நம்ம வந்து hygiene maintain பண்ணலாம்? So it is elaborating. Supporting sentence means it describe, right? Yes, see, one can maintain personal hygiene by bathing, brushing teeth, washing hands, clothes, clipping nails regularly. These practices help us protect ourselves from infections. Some common diseases that develop because of not maintaining personal hygiene are cold, tooth decay and various infections. See, all these are describing, which means நம்ம நல்லா ஒழுங்கா பல்லு விளக்கி ஒழுங்கா குளிச்சு ஒழுங்கா எல்லா வேலையும் பார்த்தோம்னா நம்ம ஹைஜீனா இருப்போம், இப்படிலாம் இருக்கணும். And see, if we are not in personal hygiene means our health also is not in good. Like this we are describing, okay, explaining about the hygiene in supporting sentence. Next one is closing or concluding sentence. See, thus personal hygiene should be a part of one's lifestyle. See, conclusion முடிவுரை. In Tamil we can say முடிவுரை, okay, ஒரு இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன், ஒரு மாரல் மாதிரி சொல்லி முடிக்கிறது. நம்ம ஒழுங்கா பர்சனல் ஹைஜீனா இருந்தால் நம்மளோட லைஃப் ஸ்டைலும் நல்லா இருக்கும். Okay, so see, now it is your homework. Write a paragraph on your favorite book. You can choose any one topic, your favorite book or importance of sharing, okay, or importance of protecting nature. Protecting nature means nature பாதுகாக்கிறது. Sharing na, if you have to, if the poor people didn't have one means you want to share your things with the poor people, right? Beggar, like that. Yes, so this is you want to choose one from this three and you want to write the paragraph writing with the topic sentence, supporting sentence and closing or concluding sentence. Okay, now turn your book page number 89. Story writing, both are related, right? Story means we are describing the story, but the paragraph writing means one idea you are describing. Okay, these are the difference between this. So we can learn this also in this class. Okay, story writing. See, let us discuss that these parts in detail. Beginning, middle, end. What are the things we want to use in the story writing? Beginning, middle, end. ஒரு கதைன்னு இருந்தாலே first ஆரம்பம் இருக்கும், நடுப்பக்கம்னா என்னது? That is a problem. What is the problem faced by that people, right? Yes, then people or animal or anything, okay, then at last end means it is the climax. Okay, so let me see. The beginning of a story introduce the character and tell us when and where the story takes place. Yes, see, beginning will tell us when and where, எங்க நடந்தது, எப்போ நடந்தது, அதை பத்தி சொல்றது தான் என்னது? Beginning of the story writing. Yes, middle. The middle of a story carries the story forward with a turning point or a problem. Turning point means this is the problem, we want to solve this problem, like that in the middle of the story it will come, right? Yes, next one, end. Last one is end. See, the end of a story is where the problem is resolved. If a moral is drawn from the story, it is included at the end. See, எப்படி அந்த ப்ராப்ளத்தை சால்வ் பண்ணாங்க, அதுக்கு ஒரு மாரல் கொடுத்து முடிக்கிறது தான் என்னது, end. Okay, see, this and this also same. Heading means topic means we tell about the heading. See, beginning means we are starting the story. Okay, here supporting sentence means we are elaborating. In the middle we are saying the problem of the story. Yes, next closing. Closing means here also end, here also end. Okay, here end with that paragraph which is connected one idea, and here the story problem is solved, it is climax. Okay, right. Okay, now let me see the example of story writing. Yes, in same page, the fox and the crow. This story we all know, right? Yes, now let me see the beginning. One fine morning, every story start with like this. Yes, once upon a time, like that. One fine morning, a crow was searching for food. After a long time, he found a morsel lying on the ground. He quickly swooped in and flew away happily with it. One crow is searching for the food. At that time, one morsel of food. Morsel means a small piece of food is there. So it go and pick it and flew away, right? Then see, take page number 90. He perched on the branch of a tree and had just begun to eat his food when a fox. Yes, this one we learn as a poem, right? Yes, in the poem the crow is eating from the tree. At that time, one fox is come there and asked the crow to sing a song. Yes, that only here. Okay, so that the crow think himself as a king. So that he started crowing. At that time the morsel of food fell down. So the fox take that and run away. The fox using the cunningness to the crow and it take the food, right? This is the story, right? Yes, now let me see. Beginning means we are starting the story, right? Middle means what is the problem faced by the crow. Yes, it takes the food and sit on the, yes, where? Branch of the tree. But the fox is coming and say something about his voice and it is the problem. Now what the crow want to do, it don't know, so that just it is thinking and then saying okay, I will sing a song. Yes, now last the crow felt flattered, right? So the end of the story is the crow is flattered. So what we learn from this story, we don't want to be flattered, we want to know about us. நம்மளுக்கு நம்மளை பத்தி தெரிஞ்சாதான் அடுத்தவங்க நம்மளை ஏமாத்த மாட்டாங்க அப்படிங்கிறது இந்த மாரல், இந்த ஸ்டோரி மூலமா நம்மளுக்கு மாரலா கிடைக்குது, right? So and your homework is, see, there are some stories are given, you want to pick one. Okay, for that you want to write story writing with the beginning, middle and end. Okay, so I give two homework for you. What are the homework? In paragraph writing, within 3, in page number 85, you want to choose any one, then you want to use topic sentence, supporting sentence, closing or concluding sentence. In page number 90, you want to choose one story, then you want to write with beginning, middle and end. Okay, this is your homework. Okay students, I hope you learn this topic. Thank you students.